Hi traders, and welcome to the daily recap show for Tuesday the 8th of February. So we said the FTSE continued to hold the bullish tone, but it is a little bit choppy still. And we said we had established resistance at 7600 to 7610, but a break above there sees moves towards 7627 to 37 and then 47 to 56. We said if we held 7600 to 7610 as resistance and got acceptance below 75.59 to 67, we could see a move back to support. So let's go and see how the market has played out. So as you can see on the open here, we got into this 76 to 76.10 resistance and we just pushed straight through it. So an impulsive push through, no reversals. So that showed that we had a potential breakout. There was actually a really nice textbook breakout pattern on the 5-minute chart just here, which we took ourselves and targeted just the bottom of this zone of resistance above. As you can see, the price action after that, it hit this resistance zone that we was expecting above. It hasn't pushed on through. We got the rejection, we come back down, held that zone of support on a retest, got another push up, and then we got another impulsive push back down through below that 7600 to 7610 resistance, to 7600 to 7610 zone. So impulsive push through, nice breakout pattern to target that resistance zone there. A little bit of consolidation, but then the impulsive push through. So now this is a 7600 to 7610 is resistance again. We spoke about trying to get acceptance below this 75.59 to 75.67 zone, which would then see a move lower. But as it stands at the moment, we haven't seen that acceptance. So we're not seeing that push lower yet. So we'll have to see again, like always, what happens in the US session, what happens in the overnight Asian session to reassess in the morning. But if this 75.59 to 67 zone can hold, we may make another attempt at this 7600 to 7610 resistance tomorrow. But let's see what the action says. So there was a really nice breakout opportunity on the FTSE early on, but then this impulsive push through has this resistance zone, this zone back as resistance now. So let's go and have a look at the DAX for today. So on the DAX, we said that gaining acceptance above 15,235 to 255 could see a move back towards the 350 to 370 resistance zone. If we got a sustained break below 15,175 to 195, then we could see a move back to 15,060 to 15,080. So let's go and have a look at the DAX today. So with the DAX, a bit like the FTSE, we had this as a resistance zone, this 235 to 255, and notice we got a really strong impulsive push through that zone, and that saw the acceptance above there. We didn't quite make that 350 to 370 zone. We got a push up, pull back into this zone, and another push up. We didn't quite make that 350 to 370 zone. We just failed just in front of it. So this zone may need to be adjusted down a little bit tomorrow. Any longs that you got in from here, you certainly should have been making them risk-free. You certainly should have been booking profits along the way when you're that far into profit, as there are sometimes the levels and zones that can be front-run. So we certainly should have been, if we are in a trade either from this zone or even on the breakout retest of this zone, you want to be making sure that you're at least risk-free, if not making sure you're booking profits along the way, just in case we get this and we front-run that zone. So we then got, a bit like the FTSE, we got this push down. We revisited that resistance zone, which has now turned support, but we never got a really strong push back against it, and actually we've now broken below it, and again we have retested it over here as resistance. However, we have not seen, although we've had several attempts at trying to break below this 15,175 to 195 zone, we haven't seen acceptance below it yet. And also, this is another zone that's probably going to be revisited tomorrow, just because, as you can see, we've got a clear line of support that has been in play today around that 15,160 level. So this zone is probably likely to have to be adjusted tomorrow, slightly to the downside. So the DAX today, there was a couple of opportunities early on to get that breakout above that 15,235 to 255 zone. There was a breakout retest to use that zone as resistance once we got the break back below. Other than that, again, we'll see where we are in the morning. I hope you found this useful, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Cheers.